gonna turn that into something sensible. Does that look like a dog? Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and this is Braxton, a very sweet boy that deserves to be immortalized as artwork. Stay still model. This is my attempt to make a life-size sculpture of my girlfriend's dog because she is very sweet and deserves way more attention than I give her. Just like you, Braxton, yes. I know, he agrees. Christine is obsessed with Braxton, and if I get this right, she is absolutely going to flip out about this present. We have Braxton on paper now, and I'm going to try to make him out of paper. Shout out to Cricket. There's this technique called papercraft that looks super cool, and it's probably so easy if I just get a dog template, but Christine deserves better than easy. The closest thing I could find was a German Shepherd, which it is close, but it is not Braxton. Our chunky boy is slightly less stately than a German Shepherd, and he's got this fat neck. Sorry, buddy. And he's got these big old ears, so I need to make my own papercraft template to capture the essence of Braxton, which means 3D modeling. So I'm starting with a non-Braxton dog here. Let's just improve his hearing and now make him slightly less stately. It's okay, you have bad posture, we still love you. I just realized this model has no tail, so let me figure out how to do that. Oops, accidentally gave him a butthole. Okay, I got it. He has been entailed. Look, you look splintagious. And now that he's 3D, we have to figure out how to make him completely flat. Just have to learn a new program. Let's do it together, shall we? Oh, you're gonna take off? You've had enough? Okay, well, bye. I'll just finish the work without you. This is made to help you make paper models. It looks super complicated. What happens when I hit play? Oh, that's how it fits together. Okay, great. The program flattened him out into huge pieces that bled over multiple pages, so I just spent forever figuring out how to get it all chopped up. And now, Braxton fits on 33 pages. He is 58 pieces, and that explosion looks even more intimidating. But that's a tomorrow problem. It's tomorrow and there's a problem. Braxton is black, white, and brown, and I have different colored paper for all of his different colors, but the pieces, the way he's chopped up is just all willy-nilly. So if I try to make his snoot brown, it bleeds into his neck or his white chest. Yeah, that's a crappy shape. Ugh. And I can't just readjust all of the work that I did here because the cuts and folds don't fall in the spots that I need. We need his iconic eyebrows, which means I have to start back with the 3D model again. Also, this is my chance to reduce how many pieces and folds I have to make. I'm simplifying the model, except I don't like those pointy feet. Okay, I complicated the model again, but this looks better. Oops, I'm complicating it more. I want him to have this dimensional nose, but I don't know if this is stupid, but it will be awesome if I can pull it off. Let me see those eyebrows. Yes, we're adding that in. Adding the shape for his snoot color. I've added some tail flare, and then somehow chopping up where his feet will be brown. And okay, I take too long, clearly. 3D modeling is hard. Now I think this will look good in paper, but I really don't know. Let me just pull this into Photoshop and do some janky coloring because that will be way faster than me trying to figure it out on 3D model. Yes, this is it. The essence of Braxton. I am so glad I started over because this is gonna look way better. But now I just have to do all the flattening again. Let me just put a screen record of me doing that over there. Really hope that's a visual of me getting it correct. Okay, now I gotta go actually do that. I'll see you tomorrow. I now have it so that all the colors are separate pieces. This is all the brown, that's all the white, and that is all the black. And that is Braxton. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to give this to Christine if I can pull it off. Remember when I was making it simpler? Yeah, it's still 32 pages and 51 parts. The next step is to meticulously cut out all of those pages. Nope. Thank goodness this video is sponsored by Cricut. This magic machine is gonna help me robot cut out my custom art. So is my mom.
So am I what?
We have a lot of organizational things to happen here, and I would like to enlist your help.
I'll do my best.
It's numbering things. She has a math degree.
I can count.
Good. That's Braxton. I designed that.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Thanks. So we have to cut all those out.
It's like this huge puzzle.
We're gonna make that puzzle.
Oh my goodness.
She's so excited. Let's start just by doing his chest, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you don't print it all out at once?
No, each is on one page, and then I have to score and fold, and then glue it all together.
Who cuts it out?
That thing.
All right, this looks like days and days of work.
Well, half that amount if there are two people. That's his chest, ready to print. Hooray, worked. That's piece one. Okay, that's one fold. Wow. We did all the white. It was only 2 pages. That's the front of his snoot. Okay, let's get you some Braxton Brown. They sent me lots of paper. Look, I didn't know how much I was gonna need, and I think I definitely ordered way too much, but thanks, Cricket. It's rare that I have help on a project, and I'm so freaking grateful my mom is willing to cut while I fold, because there is a lot to do and lots of tiny details and a lot of ways to screw up, and this needs to be perfect for Christine. Do you see in my stuff? Does this look familiar? I've used this Cricket for so much. Do you remember when I redid my gym with a Panda Gymnasium? And when I made my YouTube plaque for my fitness channel?
Ice cream machine.
That's when I made my fitness band. I did a prototype using the Cricket.
Art, where's your sign?
Yeah, I made this with the Cricket. That was the canvas that's in that video.
And that's the Pikachu car.
And remember when I made the case for my play button?
Getting hungry.
Okay, I guess I'll feed you.
Thank you.
We are done for today. Oops. Cricket sent more paper. I guess there was another shipment to fulfill all that I asked for. I didn't know how much I needed. Oops. Well, now we know Cricket is exceptionally awesome. I hate that they're gonna see this and know I very much screwed up. Let me know in the comments what I should do with all the extra paper I accidentally ordered. Cricket is helping me, my mom is helping me for a second day, Braxton is on board. I'm so grateful that they're here for me. My wish is that this sculpture gives Christine that same feeling that I'm here for her, putting a ton of love into something that will hopefully be very personally special to her. I keep worrying that I screwed up the size. I had to use 3 different programs talking all to each other, and I could have messed up the scale in one of those translations.
Looks good to me.
This is usually my opposite experience. I just work through a project being like, I'm almost done, even though it's probably several weeks away. And you're like,
It's gonna take forever.
we're almost there, what do you mean?
I don't know how you do this with the camera and think about the camera. All I can think about is doing what I'm doing.
I think about you being there watching me, all my pallies. But yes, there is an added layer. I have to make this unfold while I make the story unfold. Thank you for setting up my pun.
I was focusing on what I was doing.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
I don't care. I talk about this in a lot of videos where I'm simultaneously making 2 artworks, the documentary and also the piece, and you're not paying attention.
I'm focused.
I know, it's hard.
It's hard work.
Yeah. But it's fun work. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it, and I couldn't do it if you weren't here, so thank you. And join my Patreon if you'd like me to, I don't know, have enough money to buy more paper. Not that. I will use your funds for something that is necessary and in the correct order of things. By the way, thank you for being here for me. I wouldn't be able to spend the time to make something so special if you weren't here spending time hanging out with me, watching week after week while I create.
Can I get another package of brown?
You need more paper?
I need brown.
Let me check if I have any. Yes, we have some brown. See, look at this Cricket. I'm totally using what you sent us.
It's really cute.
I screwed up. There's supposed to be a fold here, so now I gotta do that after it's
After
already
the
Braxton.
fact.
This is not the first Braxton artwork that I've made. I've also painted him for Christine. I carved him into a pumpkin once. I've already sculpted him, but it was tiny, and it actually lives in Christine's computer. And you may have seen when I made a rug that lays around just like him. When we had a few minutes to evacuate because the fires were too close to our house, we took a suitcase, and Christine also threw the dog rug into the car, and it was really flattering. This is how I know that I need to get this right. Braxton and his likeness are a direct line to Christine's heart, but not if it doesn't look like him. If I can truly pull off a sculpture that captures the essence of Braxton, Christine is going to melt. When I was making the template, I was excited to make big pieces so there would be less cuts, but now the big pieces are a ton more folds and way more complicated for this step. I gotta turn that into something sensible. Does that look like a dog?
I'm sure it will.
This one, I scored it wrong. Like this line, sometimes the scores just go to the middle of nowhere. There's no indicator of where that should touch. And so
many of them.
right, so I just have to guess and go to that point. Who made this template?
We need to go to dinner.
I have to feed you again.
I do eat.
I don't. I just keep working. We've been working on this today for how many hours? It's still usually half the time I would. I guess I'll get back at it tomorrow. Solo.
I'd like to stay.
Yes, I would like your help. I mean, I would like to be around you longer. You have so much faith. I'm here thinking, I'm almost done, but it's not gonna work. And you're here thinking, it's gonna take forever, but you'll definitely do it. All right, let's go. Let you function like a human. I gotta work solo now. Braxton didn't even join me today, but I'm not gonna fold. Let's cut to the chase. Now that I'm back at it after my mom had to travel home, I really miss her. And it's not just because she was helping. Her visit just went way too fast. I mean, maybe that was because I was aggressively arting for a large portion of it. Now, I am not retiring our cricket friend just yet because I have to be as perfect as it. If I screw up, I'll have to recut. But luckily, I think I can make a couple mistakes. I'm pretty sure aggressively arting is just my love language, so there's no escaping the fact that I'm gonna do it, and time is gonna disappear while I do it. Now, how many do you think I screwed up? Get your guesses in the comments now! I'll wait. Okay, you will be shocked to know that the number of sheets I have to cut has only increased to 3. Now we have all 51 pieces cut and scored and folded, and it is super late, so I will just form these into a dog tomorrow. Hooray, it worked! And totally more realistic than I expected. Good job. Excellent work on the gag, sir. Braxton is well aware that aggressively creating art is my love language, and I'm grateful he's willing to hang out with me when I could be doing a better job of giving him the pets and going for the walkies. Okay, right there felt like a nice spot for a bed. Now I have hundreds of tabs to glue down, and none of them are labeled, so what I have to do is find the piece that I want on him, and then find it here on the page, and that number is, hello? 26, and I go get 26 and try and fit it in here correctly. This is all gonna be guessing the entire time. Okay, just keep going, Spags. Excuse me, Muse, I just need this one, thank you. I know Christine's love language is actually quality time, and look at me here spending my time without her, fiddling with glue and little pieces of paper. Pretty sweet. Now let me just browse for his, there they are. Brows. Wow, getting the eyebrows to work was rough, but I'm so glad I did the work to put the color change into the template instead of painting or sticking on colors after, because this looks incredible already. I just sent my mom a picture of the progress.
Hello.
Hello, he's looking great.
Is he the size now that you've got a face?
I think he's the right size. I don't know, it's still so hard to tell.
You've got all the folds made.
Yes, except for the ones that I missed and I have to do in the middle. You haven't been here to estimate the math on this for me. Say it's taking 20 to 30 minutes per piece and there are 50 pieces. That's just like another couple hours, right? Well, at least I don't have to stop to eat.
Why not?
Because you're not here getting hungry.
Oh, funny.
Now I am embarking on a very difficult piece. I can't even see what I'm doing. Come on, fake Braxton, just agree with me. Just stay. Yes. Just. And that is my physical limit for the day. It's looking like I'm almost there, except somebody made the feet really complex, so there are still 26 pieces left, which, with no mom here to fact check me, that's precisely only halfway done. Oh, whoa. I was so focused on how hard this was yesterday, I didn't realize how great it was turning out. I'm thrilled. And I was unsure until this moment, but I can confirm he is the right size. Look at this Philistine. Zero respect for artwork. Now, if I can get this finished today, it will be an incredible feat. Excuse me, sir, I need number 37. Are you on it? Sorry to disturb you. Thank you. It is so satisfying seeing it all line up correctly. Oh, you got up? I was taking too long again. Last project, I was building a sculpture layer by layer, being a human 3D printer, and now I'm being a human 3D renderer. I missed a fold again. I didn't say I was a good 3D renderer. So Christine, no matter how this sculpture turns out at the end, this gift comes with an added bonus, quality time. Yes, I will also be taking you out to dinner at your favorite restaurant. By the way, Pallies, Christine is learning about this at the same time you are while watching the video. And Christine, I'm even publicly promising to leave my phone at home so the whole night will be just for you to get pets and walkies. I mean, all my attention. We are so close. This is all that's left, but I had to take a pause because somehow these are his paws. I guess I'll just keep going and take the next step. It would be helpful if the instructions said which tabs to glue down first to make this easiest. It would also be helpful if there were instructions. Now, I know some of you are crazy enough to try this, but I will not be linking to this template in the description because it is next to impossible, and I very much don't want you hating the person that designed it. And now I'm really hoping attaching his feet will solve this problem. Because again, aptitude questionable on the designer of this. Now it's going to be really tough to get these closed off without being able to get my hands in there, but you have seen enough glue and tabs and fumbling, so let's just get this done. Wow! Actually, that just took me another 2 hours. I saved you from watching a lot of footage. Now, please tell me you can sit like a good boy. Yes! Oh my goodness, he's done! He is done and he is Braxton! I am so glad I made my own template from scratch. Even though the work was so obscene, it should have been pay-per-view. Good boy. Look at your new friend. It's perfect. Open your eyes.
Oh my god! It's Braxton! It's you! So cool. I love it. Holy crap. Braxton! Oh look, he's sitting right next to it. Good old family portrait. Also, his tail is perfect.
I modeled it myself.
Give me your paw if you like it. Oh! And he's got a fat neck.
I knew you'd notice.
I love it.
Yay. If you liked this, you'll like seeing when I made a sculpture out of 25,000 pennies. I'll put that down there for you. I don't know if I can fix this. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I want to turn 140 pounds of legal US currency into an epic artwork. Except messing with money is illegal. Oops, I already started. Don't send this video to a cop.